All right, welcome you guys. Another beginning yoga class, Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. And I have Tiffany here. I love it. Thank you, Tiffany, for being here, and Carol. We are starting class in this classic child's pose. So letting the hips drop towards the heels. Beautiful way to support the head with your double fists. And that thumb knuckle, let it massage the third eye over to the eyebrow, over to the other eyebrow. And let the breath come in through the nose, out through the nose. And circle right at the third eye. Wow. There might be some tender spots. Let the thumb linger gently over that trigger point, we call it. And then a couple more deep sighs in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Last one like that here. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Awesome. You can release the hands and bring the hips right over the knees. So you're stacking the hips over the knees, this beautiful energetic flow down from the hips to the knees. Walk the hands forward into puppy pose. Spread the fingers wide. You can even lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling as you drop your shoulders, and then spread the hands out onto the back. Drop the head. Oh yeah. Find that extension through the underarm. You can even focus right hand pressure, left hand pressure. Again, right hand pressure, left hand pressure. Even out the pressure. And hold. Let the sit bones move back and away, and the forehead just drops. Wow, it's already clearing out through the lymphatic system. Wow. Good. Let the head come up. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Great. Whew. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, round into the back. Classic. Just breathing. Cat-cow. Your own rhythm. I'm taking my time. I'm having a little bit of tickle in my lungs, so you might hear me coughing just a little bit. And round into the back at your own pace. Some somatic movements, possibly swaying side to side. Lots of cracks and pops happening. Hopefully it's happening with you too. Yep. Just finding that movement. Not to underestimate how powerful simple movements like this can be for yourself. We'll keep it really mellow today, I think. Just soft and soothing. Great. Go back into child's pose. This time take the knees as wide as possible. Set your fists again for just three deep sighs. Again, inhale, nose. Soft jaw, soft face, wide open mouth. Exhale. Softening into the lungs, contracting the lungs. Close the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Let it all go out through the mouth. Beautiful. One more like that. Inhale, nose. Let out of the mouth anything that does not serve you anymore. Let it all go. Exhale. Nice. And then release the arms forward. And as you stretch out as long as you can, turn the torso to the right using your hands. Follow your hands to the right. Drop the head and just stretch out through that left side body and breathe again. If you want more, this left arm can come on top of the right hand. Good. Come back to center. Love it. Deep sigh right in through the middle. And then the other side. Left hand over, right hand can come on top of the left hand. Keep C curving to that left side. Awesome. Come back to center. Deep sigh. Come up to all fours again. And actually go back into puppy pose. We're going to stretch out the upper body. Puppy pose, hips pull back. Drop the forehead down. Just stretch out through the arms again. That's just my ankles. Spiraling the ankles a bit. Point and flex. So good. Awesome. Walk the hands back in, and this time barrel roll. I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see me good. Barrel roll. Bring your ribs to the left. Torso rounds like a kitty cat, and then down through the right. So you're just spiraling. Oh yes, feels so good. Rounding and down. It's nice to bend the arms a little bit. And then switch directions. Up, round, down. Yeah. Knowing you're in the right place, doing the right thing, soothing your body, getting some exercise, circulation into the core, central column. Excellent. So, a little bit of heat now. Neutral spine, knees together. Take that left leg, extend it straight back. Hips square. And it's okay just to do the knee too as well and keep that right hand down. But if it feels correct, you could take that right arm and reach it forward and pull underneath. Elbow to knee. Forehead towards that knee. And extend. Inhale to reach. Exhale to pull underneath. Your own rhythm always with breath. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Can always rest in child's pose. Last two. Last one. Nice. In fact, take the right hand to that Left knee, push back into the low back, round into it, forehead towards the knee. You can feel this beautiful sensation in the low back. I'm just surrendering into my right hip as it drops back, rounding into the back. Ooh, that was nice. And then just rest again. I'm going to actually rest by sitting up, especially this left hand. Did you feel it in this left hand a little bit? So just massage that left wrist because it was supporting you in tiger curls. So just letting that hand be soothed. Close your eyes. In fact, take a little bit for that shoulder as well. Left elbow behind the head. Streaming that energetic line right up into the elbow. And then the right hand, possibly to reach the fingers. If not, just hold that elbow up behind the head. That's a perfect place to be. Little pressure between the head and the elbow. Nice. Gently release. Take it out. Ooh, yeah. If there's any yawns, let those happen. Coming back to all fours. Tiger curls on the other side. So that's the right leg. Is that right? Yep, right leg and left arm. Inhale, extend and lengthen the limbs. Exhale, elbow to knee. Beautiful. Again, inhale. Exhale. Your own rhythm. Feeling the sensations in the low belly as you round as much as you can on the downswing. Last two. Whew. Coming in, rounding with the forehead towards the knee, using the hand to help that. Push back as much as you want. Feel all these different pathways stretching out, especially in my left hip as I push my left hip crease back. Awesome. Release. Come sitting cross-legged or sitting on your knees, depending on how comfortable you are. Yeah, cross-legged or block. Excellent. Carol. Carol knows. She's been doing this for a while. Massaging this wrist. Right hand, wrist. Squeeze. It's compression. Just a little bit of compression right here. Yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah. It's good for both hands, actually, because you're giving that left hand the strengthening exercise, and then the right hand has the receiving of compression. Wonderful. Good. All right, right elbow behind the head. Ribs in. And then the left hand reaches for the fingers. Woo. Just finding that inner, seeing that inner eye, third eye, closing. I'm just closing my eyes and sensing that place right in between my eyebrows. Focusing there. Last breath. Good, gently come out. Nice. If you're still on your heels and you have a block handy, definitely sit on that block. Good. Because I just want to play a little bit more with the shoulders. So my right elbow is behind the head and left hand under, and we're just alternating. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How excited I can get over simple things. We're just going back and forth, opening that shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Long breaths. Stay tall. Use that foundation of your root. Use the heart lifting as your height. Back and forth, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. One more set. Last set, right side, left side. Excellent. Good. Then taking this left arm down, straight down, palm towards the earth. Right hand reaches for the inner edge of the upper arm. You know what to do. You've been here before. Right ear to the shoulder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you're as enthusiastic as I am. Right ear to the shoulder, shoulder dropping down. Can even use the chin to move from side to side towards the right shoulder. Somatic experience, any pulses, any rocks, any shakes that tend to help open the arm, open the shoulder. Good, so it's pretty intense. If you went right into it, make sure that you take an inhale. Use that exhale to gently, slowly bring the head up. Good. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand inside edge of that right arm, thumb turns outward, ear to the left shoulder. Same things. Any pulses and any rocks. Softly express. Exhale. Forgot. So still seated. One more before we transition to reverse tabletop, which I know is your favorite, Carol. One more. What should it be? It should be, a breath exercise. Bring the arms high, inside out with the palms, straight up. Give it a little view look up towards those hands. And then the palms come down through that center column with a bit of pressure. You can expand your shoulder blades. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And then interlace again. New breath. Inhale, come all the way up. That's it. So that's a cycle. Inhale. Getting as tall as you can. Ribs in. Big breath. Exhale, let it go. Nose breath. Eyes open or closed. I think I do halfway open. And then close. Like we're moving through that center column, knowing that that is my home base, center column. Inhale, bring it up. Expanding your field. Exhale, bring it down. Pressure in between the hands, sensing the palms. So good. And then again, 2 more. Inhale, push. Expanding your field. Coming inward, center column. Central column. Powerful stream of light. Oh, so good. Inhale, back up, expanding that field. Pulsing it back in. Center column. Nice. Isn't that cool? You can visualize that pulse out and then that pull inward. So good. All right, release the block and coming into reverse table. If that's not what you want to do, Carol, just rock your knees from side to side. I'll catch up with you. So bouncing into the fingertips, let the chest open towards the ceiling. Reverse table, lifting up. See what it feels like to hold yourself in that reverse place. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop the hips. Let the hands release, shake them out possibly. And then supporting yourself, knees to the right, knees to the left. Good. Whew. Back and forth. A little bit of massage for the glute as you stop and pause, circling out the upper body. Make sure you go both directions. You can feel it in the midsection, in and out, out and in. And then switch, stabilizing the core, using that core strength to help support you. Circle on the other side. Oh yeah. Switch directions. Oh, so good. Love it. Woo. Nice. Come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Shake them out a bit. And then tap your hips. Just walk on your sit bones all the way to the back of the mat. This in itself is a nice exercise to move some heat into the hip sockets. I'm all the way back and then walking all the way forward. Heel, heel. Feeling the torso nice and upright. Good. Once you're forward fold or at the front of the mat, tap the hips back slightly. Inhale, scoop up the arms and take that forward fold through breath. Inhale, exhale halfway. Good. And then inhale again, pulsing upward. Exhale, see where you fall. See if it feels like it's a good place to give yourself a little support. I'm just using my bolster and a block. And make your way into a forward fold. Oh, yeah. I've been using this bolster as a nice prop for my arms and for my head. Let's just stay here in a nice restorative place for about 8 breaths, long 4-count breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Find your body surrendering. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway there. Soft jaw, soft face. Two more breaths. Last breath. Wow, very relaxing. Inhale, heart extends forward. Exhale, gently come out. Move your props aside. And just take it easy. Just move the feet to one side so you're bending your knees. Feet to one side. Lean. And just come out to the front of the mat to a forward fold. So start with that down dog possibly. And then once you're there, we're going to walk ourselves up. I think it's time to stand up and shake it out. Hands in, feet in. Make your way into a standing posture so that you could just walk out that forward fold just to, yeah, nice. I love that, Tiffany. Very good. Nice and slow. And then just walk it out a bit. Mindful yoga walk, finding your alignment, noticing what happened with the hips as we stretch them and heated up the core. Good. And then coming back to that mat, finding Tadasana, just that simple act of alignment in standing posture. Do a little bounce, feeling the feet and gravity take you into the ground, rocking. Even the head gets involved as you rock the head side to side. And then find mountain pose. Then just stay for 3 big deep sighs. Inhale. Let it out, exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Nice. All right, it's a beautiful neck and shoulder exercise using our breath. We've done it before. Interlacing the fingers, right? Bringing the fingers together, elbows together. Finding the hands into this throat chakra. And as you pull your head back, you find this nice length through the spine. Inhale, let the elbows come up, chin is level. That's it. And then as you exhale, head comes back. And then the elbows come together, out through the mouth. So again, inhale, pulling the elbows up, chin is level. And then exhale, head comes back, elbows come towards each other. Keep lifting. And then just repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it out. Exhale. All that stale air at the bottom of the lungs. Again. Just two more. See if you can get deep, deep, deep into the lungs. Let that all come out. Last one. Nose in. Mouth out. Nice. Great. Inside out with the palms straight up. See, curve up and over to the right. Feel that left side body. In fact, take the right hand and pull the left arm up and over. One of my favorites. Inhale, come back up. Switch sides. Right, inside out first so that you can balance the side. So right palm is exaggerated. Look and turn into the torso. Good. Right, left hand to right wrist. Pull that up and over. Great. Come back up. Excellent shoulder stretch. Interlace the hands behind the back. Wow. Even just fists right into the low back. Elbows squeeze like butterfly wings towards each other. And the chin drops. You'll feel beautiful sensation of stretching, opening into the side of the neck. You can even exaggerate head to the right, head to the left. Back to center with the chin. Drop the fists down or support your back. Let the heart lift, let the fists drop, hips come forward, open up the chest. Strong core. Nice, hips come back. Add your forward fold. Bend the knees, let the whole body pulsing over. Shaking up the head, taking your time. Alternating weight into the feet. Hollow out the navel, navel in towards the spine. Head dropping. Nice, let it go. Hands to the low back first. Hands to the pounding side of the body. Woo. low back. Good. And it depending on your knees, if it feels okay, you can drop into low malasana, low squat, right? And then into that forward fold. You could move back and forth. I like a little bounce on the low end. Oh yeah, inner thighs starting to open as I rock knees. So yeah, just back and forth. Play with that. See what it feels like. You've been shaking up the head. Like an inversion. Alternating. One or two more times. Keeping the eyes still, the breath nice and even. All right, plenty. Go ahead and walk the hands forward to the front of the mat, the feet to the back of the mat for your down dog. And then just alternate your calves. Puppy pose is great here too. Child's pose. Maybe a little movement into your cat-cow. Whatever feels right for you. Here just to inspire maybe your own creative flow, your own personal practice. Perfect for you today. Each day is different. You have different energy levels, different body. Every day is different. All right, knees come down. Find your tabletop. Take that right knee and just circle out that right hip. Letting that hip go high and low. And then switch directions. It's like stirring the pot with that hip bone. Ball and socket. Goes all directions. Nice. And then step that right foot up to the front. Excellent place. Maybe there might be a need for a block on the hands on the inside. Adjusting that back knee a little bit back, and you're coming into a low lunge. Stretching out the front of that left hip's crease. That's what I'm feeling anyways. You might feel it in a different place. Good. And then just using your best judgment, coming up, right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. I'm adding extra padding underneath my left knee. And then you're upright. Just to close. Yep, that's exactly it. And drop that right hip crease down and back towards the back of the mat. Lower belly lifts. Settle in. Oh, yeah. Scoop up the arms, inside out, over to the right. C curve to the right. I'm going to bring my block with me. Right hand on the block. And find that C curve. Good, come on up. Take the block with you. And to the other side. Block down. C-curve over to that left side. Good, come back up. I know we're not as hot as we could be with the heat through that center column, and especially for that quad. If it's accessible, you can bend that left foot and then reach back for that foot with the left hand. If not, don't worry. Maybe even the right hand grabs that foot, stretching it out. Nice. Excellent. That's it. Releasing that right hand to the right knee. Gently and slowly, back leg comes down. Straighten the front leg. Monkey pose. Finding some support. Blocks. I'm going to grab my other block. Blocks are so helpful in monkey pose because they help the spine stay upright. Instead of that rounding over, you have a bit of movement into that right hip socket, and your belly gets to stay lit up. Oh yeah, different areas of that right leg. Reaching forward, extending over that right leg. Nice. Come on out. Take that right knee to the left knee. And then if you have your blocks still, take them with you and plant them right by your ankles. Oh, yeah. And then you're into, maybe it's just one hand. Into camel. I lost my blocks. You can support your back with your hands. Excellent. Come on up. Set your hips to your heels. Open the knees wide. Oh, yeah, that was a nice expression through that right leg. And just rest in child's pose. Good. Come on up. Clear the slate however you want. Oh, cat-cow, absolutely perfect. Down dog can be perfect as well in that movement forward and back in that wave, which is what I want, which my body wants, that beautiful space of straight legs. Excellent. And then we have the other side. So back to tabletop. Left knee comes up to circle out that left hip. When you're ready, take your time. Long breaths. How is the breath? Circling both directions. Great. Knee comes up. Step that foot up to the front. Wow. And into that low lunge. Extra support. I think I used that block for a little bit. And then I settled into that pressure of that right hip crease. Feels so different on the left side compared to the right side. There it is. Finally found it. Took a little while on this side because it tends to avoid stretching this right hip because it's so tight. I'm still pressing forward just a little bit. All right, plenty. And then left hand on the knee. Right hand on the knee. Support. I like to support that bottom knee with some extra padding, folding the mat over. Good. Remember to take your block with you. Arms coming up. C-curve over to the left side first. And then left hand to the block. C-curve to the left. Be patient. Maybe this is a tighter side body, which it is for me. Inhale, come back up to center. C-curve to the right. Right block comes down. C-curve to the right. Excellent. Beautiful focus, you guys. Love it. Keep breathing. Stay tall in that spine. Excellent. Come back up. Woo. And then the right hand reaches for that back foot. Yeah, if you're like me, harder side, more activity in that right hip flexor. Definitely holding it a little bit longer on this side. So if you need to come out, you come out. Best way to stay focused and balanced is keep the eyes still, face soft. Just the act of lifting the spine upward and the hips low will stretch that. Wow, gently come out, half monkey pose, straighten the front leg. You can flex or point that left leg, or left toe, I mean. I like the combination of both. Melting the torso over that left thigh. Oh, such a great stretch today, stretching our legs. Oh, yeah. All right, gently come out, walking the blocks in, bringing that left knee to meet the right knee, sitting tall in that prepping for camel. And so make sure the knees are 2 fists width apart, a little wider than you think actually is helpful, because then it's not so straining on the back. Blocks towards the ankles. Ooh. And use that for support. Good. Hips over the knees. Heart lifting. Better the second time. Nice. One arm comes up. And yay! That's a tough one, camel. Woo. Let's go ahead and close up. Come onto our back. Make sure you have your mat behind you. Scoop the legs forward. Roll yourself gently down. Grab the knees. Circle out the knees. We'll continue with that back bending going into bridge pose. Super gentle, nice and easy. Plant the feet, hip width apart, and they could be far. Make them more spacious. So if you plant your hands down by your hips, let your feet be at least a couple inches away from your fingertips. Palms up. Gently curve into that low back. Roll your hips high. Mid back high. Into the upper body. And hold your bridge pose. Even out your feet, especially that inner line of the left side, left toe mound. Push into that. Back of the head, push into the back of the head. A little bit of space between chin and chest. Watch the belly move. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Upper back lowers. Middle back lowers. Lower back on the mat. Reaching fingertips up towards the ceiling. One arm high, other arm high. Feel how it spreads out the scapula? Good. Drop the shoulders back down onto the mat. Release the hands down by your sides. Inhale. Exhale, knees drop to the right. Inhale again, back to center with the knees. And then over to the other side. Yeah. So good. And then just at your own rhythm, right and left. Right side and left side. Feels amazing. Come back to center. And then one more camel. You can either support your back if you want with a block, or nice active bridge. Maybe the heels come a little closer this time. Your shoulders tuck in a bit underneath your mid back. You can feel how it extends through the shoulders and lift. Last breath. Good. Gently release. Roll, roll, roll. Upper back, middle back, low back. Yes. Hands this time reaching for the kneecaps. A little bit of a crunch. Pulsing up. Nice. Let that go down. Arms up above you. Stretch out through the arms up above you. Drop the feet down towards the bottom of the mat. So you're just human stretcher. Stretching right side, right toe. Left toe, right fingers. Nice. Oh, wow. So good. I love that. Take a moment just to massage your head with your fingertips. Massage right at the crown of the head. Massaging the head. Wow. Waking up the brain. Fingertips moving around, just like you're shampooing your hair. Even to the back of the skull. Ooh, loves getting their hair shampooed at the hair salon. That's one of my most favorite things. Like, I always say, wow, I feel so relaxed. So you're doing that for yourself right now. Massaging your temples, your side of right by the ears. All right, plenty. And then interlace your fingers and take the hands right to the nape of the neck. Bring the chin toward your chest. Chin to the left and chin to the right. Pushing, pushing, pushing down. Just gently. Make sure the shoulders aren't up by your ears, but they're soft and released, letting gravity take them towards the mat. Good. And then grab your foam block, hopefully it's nice and squishy, and put it into that medium height right underneath the neck. Yeah, and I didn't mention this, but if it feels uncomfortable with the legs straight, bend the knees. Excuse me, there's that cough. And bring the knees together and the feet apart into broken bridge. And then release the hands by your sides. Rock the head gently side to side. Yeah, it feels amazing just massaging the nape of the neck. Amazing to me. Hopefully amazing to you. I'm feeling a bit of tingling in the face, which means that there's a lot of release happening. Some heat in the face, especially from massaging the scalp. It's like we brought energy up to the top of the head, to the crown of the head. And now we're able to go a little deeper into the neck. Any last posture that your body wants? Maybe there's a happy baby, a twist. Good. You can bring your block out. I'm using my double blocks. One block underneath the hamstring, another block underneath the hamstring. And just rest in full relaxation posture. That ocean audible breath, let that go and go into invisible breath, soft, quiet, so quiet. Feels amazing. Very deep and relaxed and heavy today. But if you feel ready, take the thumb and the index finger together, massaging the fingers. Wiggling the toes. And then bringing one knee close to your chest. The other knee. Rocking the low back side to side. Feeling the spaciousness that we created in the hips and low back. Feels really open and clear. Rocking to whichever side feels good to rock towards. Go to that side. And then fully supported using your hands. Coming up to a meditative posture. Finding a position that feels good to you. One last breath together. Inhale through the nose. And let it out through the mouth. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Out through the nose. All right, namaste. Thank you for being here. So appreciate it. I feel amazing. I wouldn't have done that full practice without you guys. So thanks for being here, Carol and Tiffany. Yay. That's so good. Yes. Wow. All right. Beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Carol. You're welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys. All right. Thank you. Thanks for being here. If you're watching the replay, let me know. Wonderful. Bye-bye.